Solving trigonometric equations. This is the solution to the fifth problem on worksheet 1. Okay. So let me write here E, right? That is the fifth problem on worksheet 1. Now one correction I need to make here is solve for x in the interval of 0 to 2 pi. Some of my students are only working degrees, so we'll make this from 0 to 360 degrees, right? So that is our domain, 0 to 360 degrees. Correct? Also in 0 to 2 pi as convenient to you. Correct? Now here we have this equation. It's a quadratic equation given to you in factored form. In worksheet 1, most of the questions are straightforward questions, and we are using special triangles to get our answer, right? Now from this factored form, now these are the two factors, and when they multiply we get a 0. That means either one of them could be 0, right? And all the possible solutions, both could be 0, right? So those are the possible solutions. So let's figure out what is the solution for this particular equation. So what we can do is we can equate sin x minus 0.5 to 0, right? And then we get sin x equals to 0.5, right? Which is half. It's better to write half here, since special triangles we get fractions, right? Okay. Now when you get sin x equals to half, then you have to be very careful in writing all possible solutions. That is critical for all the problems here in worksheet 1. And when is sin x half? So let's draw our special triangle which gives us half value of sin x. So the triangle which gives us this value is the one which has 30, 60 and 90 degrees, right? So in 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle, let's say this is 30 degrees and that is 60 degrees and this is 90 degrees. The sides of the triangle are 2, 1 and square root 3. So sin x is half for 30 degrees, right? So that means we get one solution here in quadrant 1 where this angle is 30 degrees, right? That is the solution. But sin, as you know, is also positive in quadrant 2. So the other possible solution is 180 minus 30, this angle. So these are the two possible solutions for sin x equals to half. So we can write from here that x is equals to 30 degrees or x is equals to 180 minus 30. Minus 30 degrees, right? Those of you who are doing it in radians, for them this is pi by 6, right? So they will write here x is equals to pi by 6, that is 30 degrees, or so this is pi by 6, so there are total, this is divided into 6 pi, so this becomes 5 pi by 6 for them. Is it okay? 5 pi by 6 pi by 6 will be here. So these are the two possible solutions for those of you who are using radians as their units, right? So we got one half of the problem done for us. The other half says cos x plus 0.5 equals to 0. That means cos x is equals to minus half, right? Let me write minus half. I don't want to use calculators, and here we have half. Cos x is half for 60 degrees, right? So it's a good practice to draw your quadrants here, and you know the two possible answers are, since cos x is negative, so we are dealing with these two quadrants, right? When we say 60 degrees, then we say, well, the solutions are these two, right? One 60 degrees here, the other 60 degrees here, correct? Now, those of you who are working in radians, is very easy. That is pi by 3. 60 is pi by 3. So this place, this is like pi by 3, 60. So that is 2 pi by 3. And this is 3 pi by 3, and that is 4 pi by 3. So these are the two solutions for those of you who are working in radians. And those who are working in degrees, for them this angle is 60 and this angle is 60, right? Therefore the two solutions are x is equals to 180 degrees plus and minus 60 degrees, right? So we have answers here. Let me write 2 pi by 3 also here. 2 pi by 3. So we say or, right? Depending on which units you are using, right? So, and here you get 180 minus 60 gives you 120 degrees, and 180 plus 60 gives you 240 degrees, correct? So these are the possible answers for it. So it's a good practice to write all the answers together. So we have answers as 30 degrees. This is 150 degrees. So let me write 120 first. 120 degrees, 150 degrees, and 240 degrees for this equation to be true. Those of you who are working with radians, they will write their answers as pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, okay, it doesn't matter, I'm changing the order, 2 pi by 3, and 4 pi by 3, right? So these are the possible answers in radians and those in degrees, correct? I hope you understand this. So next worksheet is actually giving you quadratic equations where you need to factor and then do this work, correct? So one step extra you have to do in the worksheet 2 problems, correct? And then we will also incorporate other trigonometric ratios. These ones in this worksheet are all primary trigonometric ratios, okay? I hope you are enjoying this journey and understanding the process of solving trigonometric equations. Thank you.